Hey folks, welcome back. We're playing some Scum. Probably the most epic, most intense, best looking, deadliest survival game, zombie survival game there is, period. Puts DayZ to shame. If you don't do shit right, you die. It's just that simple. So we'll go ahead and jump into the game here real quick. It is still early access. I've had it since it first came out. I got the gold deagle and everything like that, so one of the early sponsors of the game. What is Scum? Okay, we'll talk about what Scum is. Scum is, how should I put it? Zombie survival game, but you are an inmate dropped off. See, here's the wall. Okay, I'll show you. This is the wall. It goes up. You can't go past that wall. So, you're an inmate in this walled off area. That's part of a game show, pretty much. That's how it works. It's like Survivor or any other the Survivor type genres of videos you see on TV. PvP. Yeah, it's kind of like Arma Exile there. It's really like Arma Exile, except for, unlike DayZ, there's vehicles. There's actual vehicles. There's actual loot. And the zombies will destroy you. I don't care. The zombies on this game are... So, we haven't turned down because it's a newbie server for the noobs that haven't played the game before. We have the damage on the zombies turned down a little bit, a tad. You might be able to fight off one zombie, 2 zombies, you're dead. 3 or 4 zombies, you're definitely dead. The best way to get away from zombies in this game is pretty much like DayZ. You dip out, you use your landscape, your movement to get through them. Because unlike DayZ, you can dip through windows quick, you can run quick, you know. You can just flow so much quicker in this game than on DayZ. Yeah, they're pretty strong. They don't one-hit you. It's not like a zombie will one-tap you. But 1, you can fight pretty good. 2, if you can't get away, that's the thing. They don't one-tap you, but it don't take too many hits. It's best just to run away. If you don't have a weapon, run away. If you got to fight 2 or more. You can fight a zombie and not draw other zombies to you now. If you don't fire a shot and you just take a zombie, you know, Knuckles, you know, just taking fists up like this, you won't attract other zombies. If you take a shot, everybody's looking for you. That's how it is. Zombies react to movement and sound. If you look at the top, at the bottom left of the screen, you'll see your visibility and your sound you're making. So, the less sound you make, the better when you're around zombies. So the sprint wheel is just like Tarkov. It's on the mouse wheel. It's not shift. That's one thing everybody has to get used to in this game. It's controlled by the mouse wheel. So it's very Tarkov in the sprint wheel, in the sprinting. They're easily killed. They're easily killed by weapons. Like if you can one tap them to the head, you know, just like a regular zombie. You know, a zombie should be 1 shot to the head. That's it. They're dead. I'll find us a zombie here real quick. I mean, I have an AK right now, but AK, the weapons models. Hold on, let me get it to set time here real quick. Alright. Change time of day because it's about to get dark. It does have day-night cycle. It's ridiculous. It's scary as shit playing this game when it's dark. But it is dark. So the weapons. can, just like Tarkov, you can check your ammo because you don't have, there's not an ammo counter. If you see, there's no ammo counter. So if you hit Shift R, you'll look at the magazine, and down in the toolbar, it'll tell you how many rounds it has, 28 out of 30. But it doesn't count it. So it just tells you have 28 out of 30 rounds. That's it. You know. Speaking about weapons, the models are very nice. Sounds could do some work. What else? With weapons, weapons have a condition, a durability. They degrade over time. So, as you'll see, once they get down below 70% or something like that, the lower the durability, the higher your chances you have a weapons malfunction. So, a malfunction in this game can be one of 4 types of type of malfunction in the weapon that you have to clear, that you have to identify and clear. So, it could be something like weapon jams. You have to recognize what type of jam it is and then clear that jam. You know what I'm saying? That type of malfunction. So, when your weapon malfunctions, you'll have to hold down the R key, which is the reload key, and then choose the malfunction, the corresponding malfunction, to clear that malfunction in order for you to use your weapon again. So it's very realistic as far as weapon malfunctions. Game, you see the graphics, beautiful. I mean, you know, game just looks beautiful. When we type of games it competes with, Deadside, Daisy, of course, competes with those type games. Deadside, I love Deadside, don't get me wrong, love that game. Alpha Debt game, they have, I mean, they're working on it. The game's gonna be great. Daisy, that game's been out for 20 years, you know, it feels like, and they haven't done shit to it. The game's, I mean, it's boring to me. The only thing Daisy has on this game is more maps. You can play on different maps. Some people could even say it competes with Tarkov. Tarkov's a great game. Again, Tarkov's only problem that I see is it doesn't have dedicated servers. Like, you can't get your own dedicated server because of the auction house, which I understand. So, it brings the auction, you know. This game, also, there's a progression, just like Tarkov, just like Deadside. 7 Days to Die, I don't even put it up there with 7 Days to Die, because 7 Days to Die, to me, looks like it did 7 years ago. It hadn't changed, the game hadn't changed in 7 years. To me, it looks the same. So the draw distance, pretty good on this game. Depends on your graphics card, of course. Game is very difficult, I would say. There's mechs, there's mechs that guard these facilities down there. Like that facility there is guarded by mechs and zombies. There are suicide zombies. There are, on this server, there are 43 vehicles throughout the server. So that there's 4 different types of vehicles. 4 different types of vehicles. There's a pickup truck, 4 different variants of the pickup truck. There's an SUV, 4 different variants of the SUV. There's a tractor. There's a four-wheeler. There's 5, because they just added a wheelbarrow. You can push your buddies. You can sit in a wheelbarrow and have your buddies push you around in it. This is multiplayer, of course. So there's a progression system. You look at your metabolism. This is ridiculous. So your progression system. The more you do something, the higher your skill gets in it. So this is your performance, your BC performance monitor. It'll tell you how much gear, what your gear weight is. I'm currently carrying 12 kilos of gear, total gear, weapons, whatever's in your backpack, in your inventory. This is 12 kilos, apparently. There's your max. So the max I can carry right now is 37 kilos. And it tells you, easy work. Demanding. Very demanding. Tells you a bunch of different things. Your healing speed, skill modifiers. This is all your vitamins, your mineral intake, everything. So, in this game, as much as you want to run, it behooves you not to run. Because the more you run in this game, not only do you get your stamina go down, your stamina over here, like if you look at the bottom left, you see your heart is your health. Below that's stamina, below that's food, and below that's water. So, I have 100% water. We'll go back in here. The more you run, the more it affects your calorie intake. So not only do you get tired, you also burn food faster. So you get what I'm saying? So there's two different aspects, just different downsides of running. You get tired quicker, and if you your calorie intake. So not only do you get more tired quicker, you use up more water, you use up more food if you're running all the time. But it behooves you not to run all the time, You can light jog like this. Here's the walk. Here's a jog. Here's a flat out run. So it's better just to jog. If you're going to run, best thing to do is to jog, unless you're around a bunch of zombies, then you can run. But and the cool thing about it, if you hold tab, you can pee. I just have it all blocked out. You do like pee. Okay, because you do have to do it. It'll tell you. It'll make you do it. And you want to do it before you run into zombies. So you also poop. You can throw up. There are things you can do. Commands. There's actions. Play an instrument. Check time. There's instruments in this game. There's guitars and harmonicas and stuff like that. But you'll see it. Your bladder volume. You'll see that. So it's best to do it before you get in a fight. Say you're running from a zombie, and you have to urinate for a while. It'll stop you in the middle of everything and make you urinate. So, which is a bad time when you got zombies around. All right, we'll just unarm this zombie right here real quick. So, to fight zombies, you pretty much want to kite. Keep an eye on your damn stamina. Your stamina will rebuild pretty quick when you're fighting. You can get things like brass knuckles, which really come in handy for fighting zombies, for sure. It's fun. Okay, zombie's dead. So, you can just press V and then put your hands back there and not go into a non-combat type thing. You can also lock on to enemies, but I don't like it. Because it gives me like that dark side or whatever you call it, that type of feel. I don't like the whole lock-on system. Especially when you're fighting multiple zombies. Now you can fight two zombies, you can knock one down and fight the other one. If you lock on to them, it's harder to deal with that way. And this game, you can play it in two different modes. You can play it in first person or third person. Our server is currently locked to first person because it's more. Hey, Mikey. We lock the server to first person because it makes it more realistic. So, with that being said, realistic lies. If you're playing the game, it's way realistic. So, what I was thinking about doing is go ahead and pull the plug on my dude. Go ahead and commit suicide and start over from I don't have much as it is. I have, from airdrop, I have 2 MREs and I have an AK. That's all I could carry. So we can just do it like this. The map is huge. We're way up here, northwest. And I'll just show you the bits and pieces of it as we go along. There's a full, that was a full run. So you can see your stamina going down. Alright. There's a mech. There's 2 mechs. There's more mechs over there. Mechs will give you warnings. First time they see you, they'll give you a warning to clear the area. If you don't clear the area, they open fire on you. So, and it's just one mech. If one mech gives you a command to leave the area, it'll tell you, prisoner, vacate facilities, or vacate the area. If you don't vacate it, it communicates to all the mechs. So once that mech sees you, then all the mechs will open fire on you when they see you. At least that's how they used to do it. I don't know if they do it like that now. We'll see. Because these are military areas. So they don't want, the mechs don't want you around the military areas. And these are good areas to loot. You don't have to pick the locks in these areas, hence why they're good areas to work. 5.56 by 45, that belongs to the MK18 or the M16. There's another AK-47 mag, I'll take that. Non-magazine, I'll take that even though I don't have one right now. They have a pretty extensive line of weapons in this game as well. Now here we go. Always want these. Brass knuckles. Take a knife. Cool thing about the knife is you can put it in your boot, I believe. You used to be able to. Shotgun shells, we don't have a shotgun. You don't really, when you first start out, you really don't want to loot up more than you can carry, or stuff you don't have, like currently kitted out. So you don't want to pick up shotgun shells for a shotgun you don't have. Remember, weight weighs you down, weight. We will take this, field dressing. Gas mask. We'll carry the gas masks. Not that we need it right now. Okay, so some of the things, let's talk about the gas mask. Some of the things they have added to this game is there's a chance to loot a key card. And the key card will get you into a certain bunker. It tells you what bunker it's for. A bunker in what certain area of the map. Like it'll tell you a bunker in C3. So once you go in, you use the key card to enter the bunker. But once you enter the bunker, you have 3 minutes before gas starts filling the bunker. And in 15 minutes, now gas will fill the bunker within. Alright, you have 3 minutes to loot as much as you can. Then gas starts filling the bunker. So that's why you need the gas mask. And at 15 minutes. It starts counting down once you get in there. At 15 minutes, there will be like lasers come through the bunker and kill everything. So that's what that's used for. So I don't really need it because I don't have a key card, so I'm not even going to take it. Gunpowder, of course, you know, is made used to make explosives and everything. There's crafting in the game. There's building in the game. I'll show you this. Here's the crafting menu. You can start out with stone knives, improvised bows, improvised can suppressors for your weapons, improvised. So this is the crafting menu stuff. You can make food. You can make drinks and stuff like that. Blueprints. All the way up to like building stuff. So, improvised workbench. You can craft ammunition in it. You can make improvised well, so you can draw water from it. So, there's base build and everything. You can have flags and stuff like that. So. So we'll let a mech see us real quick, because they will talk to you. That's the thing. Okay, say freeze, hands up. Say he'll fire a warning shot at you. I wonder what will happen if you do put your hand. Well, I don't think you can put your hands up. He'll come looking for you. Now these areas over there, the bunkers over there, are pretty lucrative because there's no locks. You can go hands up. You put your hands up, he'll be a prisoner. Leave this area immediately. Then if you comply, he won't bother you. If you don't comply, they'll start shooting at you. Don't worry about it. It's just a game. For the next talk to you, it's funny. What I want to do is I want to try to get over to one of these bunkers, because the bunkers are ridiculous. My only quirk, my only real complaint about the game is the whole ADS. Alright, so if you hold right click, nothing happens. You have to toggle. It's a toggle ADS, and I don't like that. I like to be able to hold. But I see how they got it. Is if you hold right click, you zoom in with your view. If you toggle it, you can toggle and hold and zoom. You know what I'm saying? Which it'll work with the shift key too, but I don't know why they have it like that. Anyway, I don't know if you can remap it. Now let's see if we can get around this jerk. I want to get over to the bunkers if I can. If I can't, I'll die. So this is a big military complex. There's 3 different areas, well, where the mechs are. So this is a military complex. There's mechs here. This is the main city. This is the biggest thing. Your frames will drop when you enter the city. They'll drop to like 40 or 34 frames. The city's just that big. You have the harbor down here. Mechs are here. Mechs are at boot camp. Is right here. We'll military for a oh shit. I'm already getting shot at. Oops, what button? Button do I push? They took a shot to the stomach. I'm gonna go ahead and dip out. They fire pretty long range at you when they see you. Once they warn you, they'll shoot you on sight. So what we'll do, go to inventory, patch wounds, because the metabolism tells you physical injury, phase 2, sick, because you've been shot. Until you patch it up. So then you'll heal over time. Like that red on your body down there, that red will go away after time. So every hit, every location you're hit has an effect. If you get hit in the leg, you limp. You don't run as fast. You don't run. I mean, you limp. I'm gonna try to get up over there. Try to go around them. And just like armor, you have the alt look for like armor. You can look, you hold down alt and look left or right, you know, up and down, just like armor. I have never killed a mech in this game, so I know that's probably somebody else's question. Can you kill the mechs? I don't know. I've never destroyed one. I've never even fought one. I mean, I've shot at one a couple times to get his attention from a teammate. Like we'll say, we'll keep our stamina because we're hit now. We're wounded, so our stamina is going to come up a little bit slower until that wound clears. Keep it a little bit slower. The game used to have an auto run. I think it still does have an auto run, but it doesn't show it in the key binding. Not that I know of. Like there's no auto run in the key bindings here. Yes, you can put bayonets on your weapons. Be nothing for auto run. There used to be one. I guess for a survival game, you shouldn't have an auto run. You should be like into the game. You know what I'm saying? Which makes sense. So you, like these things, you can search for supplies and stuff like that. You can search stuff and they'll tell you nothing found. You can go over here and search for rocks in these piles. See, there's a rock that fell out the pile right there. You can make stone tools and stuff out of them. Axes, whatever. Alright, now we need to find out where we are in the world. Right here's where I need to be. There's a tunnel underneath me somewhere. I got gut shot by a damn mech. Yeah. There are zombies around here. What I would like to see in these military bases instead of zombies is maybe like some AI. Because if you're playing like on a PvE type server or non-PvP server, then it'd be cool to, you know, instead of mechs, with mechs, you know, AI guards or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. There used to be a hole in this fence right here. These case bands, they have a lot of, they don't have a lot of gear, but they have gear in them. So only cut the fence right here. As long as they don't see you, good to go. You can pretty much have free reign. The zombies are in here, different story. This one's got a helmet on. He's going to take a couple more shots to kill him. Maybe not. And the zombie, and the mech stopped because he heard the shot, so he's going to come over here and investigate. I already see they have a large backpack down here. We may grab that. We'll look. Push a little smag on. Or neck gator thing. Bottle of vinegar. I don't know what the hell you want that for. Oh, there's cooking in this game too, so it's part of the ingredients to cooking and stuff. Everything in this game has a purpose. Broken cell phones could be made into booby traps and mines. For explosive timers for explosives. There's a 490, 79%. So we got a shotgun so far. Ammo for M1 Garand. Nothing. Nothing. Compressor for MP5. I don't even pick it up unless I have it. Once you get in here and you have the doors closed, you're pretty safe. With some ballistic armor, some body armor. There's some gunpowder on a table. There is a Deagle 357. Not interested because I don't have the ammo or the magazines for it. That's another thing. You have to find the ammo plus the magazines in order to use the weapon. Take this shirt off, put this shirt on. A little bit of camo. Okay, I'm pretty sure we looted all this. Compressor for MP5, yep. This area has been looted. You can search the zombies and take their gear, but it's not like top-notch gear, you know what I'm saying? So, the backpack, we just throw all our stuff off the side. Put our magazines in there. We'll ditch this bag. Put this bag on us. You can put this bag back in here if you wanted to carry it for a buddy or something like that. Say you found one for your friend. Let's see if we make sure any more zombies are here. I like to leave the doors open. Because I'll tell you why. If you get chased by a zombie, you can run in this building and then close the door before he gets to you, or you can run straight out the other side and close that door. Oh. We got two. Okay, I thought it was more than two. That's easy to go show you. You can come in here, you can crouch. Be super quiet. There's a shuriken. Look. Ammo for the M1. But once they're up, the gig's up, you know. Your basic rifle skill goes up. You can hold Shift R to check your magazine, check your rounds. Alright, I have 23 out of 30 left. But you have to just keep that in mind because it's not going to stay up there. Yeah, making a body fort, Mikey, for sure. Like I said, zombies are easy to kill when you have the gear to do it with. You don't have the gear to do it with? Like, you would never fought them zombies hand to hand. You'd have had to run. They'd have whooped your ass. You'd have been dead. Stun grenade, that only really works against, well, how to use it anyway. You'll take it, you put it in, you have to always put everything in your inventory before you slide it to a quick slot. Just remember that. It's in a quick slot now, but you have to slide it into your inventory first. A lot of people are like, why can't I put it in my inventory? Well, you can, you just got to put it in your inventory first. 9.3, this is for the AS Valve, 9x39. The AS Valve in this game is my personal favorite weapon in the game. 22, that's for the 185. No brass knuckles. The 185 is a bolt action rifle. It's a 22 rifle, which is OP as shit versus zombies that don't have no armor. So we'll take the 9mm bullets in case we find a pistol. MP45 mag, here we go. 12 gauge slug shot, we have a can opener, we need that, we need that. We can switch over to our shotgun. Check our shotgun to see if it has any rounds in it. It doesn't. Go ahead and reload it. We have 3 rounds in the shotgun. MP45 mag. More hats and gear, stuff like that. More a piece of body armor or a shirt, one or two shirt. Yeah, shirt, body armor. Sports. First shot. I don't know if I really want to use that. Might work against zombies though. Duct tape. This is all for crafting. Painkillers. I don't know how. Now safety pins you want to keep. I usually keep the box of safety pins. Safety pins are what you use for picking locks. So with the safety pin, you have to use a safety pin, make it into a lock pick, but you also have to have a screwdriver because there's 2 components you need to pick a lock. Bobby pin. It's crafted into a lockpick and a screwdriver. And then the lockpicking is just standard Skyrim type lockpicking. I'm trying to be careful because there are suicide zombies around here somewhere. Single zombie. Alright, so your top right corner, you said cargo drop deployed, landing in 2 minutes, sector D4. So if you look on your map, saying there's a cargo drop, and there's where the cargo drop is going to land. And the cargo drop has weapons. That's where I found this AK, food, everything like that. But you only have a limited amount of time to loot the thing. As I found out yesterday, they've changed the mechanic on that. You have like, I think you have like 60 seconds to loot the airdrop before it blows up. You see how you're hearing? Once you start shooting, it's like ace for armor, you go deaf. The more you shoot, your ears will start ringing. Full gloves. Okay, so you see that's a bayonet for AK-47, AKM. We can actually put it on the AK now. And then we have a bayonet so we can thrust with the bayonet now. Which is pretty good against zombies, unarmed. With smoke, remember you gotta put it in your inventory before you put it in your quick access. More Val rounds for the Val. M9 magazine, like I said, we'll keep that just because we can find. I like the M9 because it carries 15 rounds. There we go. More M9 magazines. Whoops, shoot. Where'd that magazine go? Okay, there it is. Just like this ammo, you have to pull the ammo into your inventory before you do it. Then to load it, you just take it and you drag it onto the magazine instead of low ammo. You can mix and match the ammo as well, so. You can mix and match the ammo. It's just like in real life, you're going to put whatever type of ammo in there you have. Like if you have like 5 rounds of AP and then 5 rounds of something else. Yeah. You're going to put in there what you have. Put masks on and stuff like that. Pipe. Ain't worried about what's in them. But we've pretty much got everything here. I always like to look around these corners first. This one may be clear, may not have no zombies in this one. Okay, here's 185 here. This is 185, it's 32%. Because it's better than nothing, but it will malfunction on you. There's a mech. Mikey. That's what you hear out there stomping around is a mech. Or multiple mechs. AKSU for 1911. Yeah, it can kill you. It can destroy you. The red dot for a deagle. I've already been hit by one once. Just one tap. Not dead, but he didn't feel very good. Just say that much. We'll quickly go through these boxes. If we can find anything, which we haven't found nothing. In this thing, nothing. Nothing. Now we need to make our escape. We could continue looting these areas, like that building over there. But the more you're out, you're exposed greatly when you're in these buildings. Because the mechs can see into windows, they can shoot into windows. There's some bullet penetration into walls. It's just not a good place to be if you don't have to be in here. We'll find the hole in the fence we came through. And watch these holes because they're kind of tricky. You have to wiggle your way kind of in them. You always wiggle your mouse to get in them, through them. Go ahead and we'll dip out. You can also check these things. That's where you get all your scrap and stuff at. Road flares, scrap like that. As far as like, I'm gonna toss smoke. Like if you can't click, you have to actually throw G to throw it. So the funny thing is, you can go back over and pick it up. See, you got wool gloves on, so your hands look like wool. They got wool, actually got wool gloves on. Whatever you says you're wearing, you actually have in your hand. That's what's cool about this thing too. Anything cool in there? There's a gasoline can. Small toolbox. Take that, just because we find a vehicle that's broke down, we can repair it. And Mikey, me and Nico used to play this a lot. Alright, we'll go ahead and go back to a slow walk or medium, like a jog type. We can find once we're in here. Meals and stuff. Be nice to have a vehicle, to be honest. The head bob kind of drives me crazy. I wish you could turn it off. You can only turn it down, like so. Head bob. Just go in options. Go to game. I get my camera bobbing intensity is at 100. I don't want. Wow. Alright, we got rid of it. Cool. Head bob drives me crazy. If you look at the graphics in the game, the road looks great. Trees look great, grass looks great. As far as like survival goes, you can take your rock, stick these stones, go to crafting, stone knife you can make out of it. You can make a small stone axe head out of it. It's not in your inventory, so if you look, it's not in your inventory. It's still on the ground. You have to actually pick it up and put it in your inventory. Just remember that. Whatever you craft, it's always going to be on the ground, so you have to pick it up. Okay. So to make an axe, a stone axe, we have to have a small stone axe head, a small wooden stick, and a rope. It's 5 meters of rope. So, and then you can make rope, improvised rope, as well. And here, there's just no search system, so you have to like look through it. Here we go, improvised tree bark rope. Small wooden sticks to make a tree bark rope. So simple stuff like that. You just have to look. All wooden logs, stuff like that. Then you can cut up this one too. The knife. Hey, what's up, Caleb? Just playing some Scum, showing people how Scum works. Continue down the road. I think there's a... We won't make it to the... Well, we can probably run to the supply drop. We're not going to go there. Oh. I'm not going to the supply drop because I died at the supply drop yesterday. I didn't know the supply drops explode now in 60 seconds. Is that an actual zombie or... Some animals in this game sound like zombies. Like the boar, it'll sound like a zombie. Goats and stuff like that will sound like zombies. Of course, there's animals in here that you can hunt because it's a survival game. It's a boar. There's different types of animals. There's bears, pigs, boars, deer, horses, and of course birds. You can shoot the birds out the sky and eat them too. Yeah, this game is awesome, Caleb. We have a dedicated server for it, so we have our own private server for it. So I was just telling everybody how awesome the game is. I've had it since like it first came out because I have like the Gold Eagle and stuff, the Golden Desert Eagle for initial supporter. Yeah. I was just telling how have they added so much to it, you know. And this is like one of them games. This is not like DayZ where they don't, you know, keep up with the game. And they're constantly adding new things to it. Like the whole bunker thing now, the whole key card thing is ridiculous now. Where you have to have certain bunkers you have a key card. You can use the key card to get into the bunker, and then 3 minutes once you're in the bunker, the gas starts filling the bunker, so you have to have a gas mask. And you have to be out the bunker in 15 minutes before the lasers come in and kill everything in the bunker. So that's the whole bunker thing with the key cards now. I forgot they call it. They have a name for it. So that's where all your high grade loot is, like your big sniper rifles and stuff like that. Oh yeah. Have you seen it since they put weapons malfunctions in the game? So, you know, there's 4 different type of weapons malfunctions you can have now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nobody can find us a daggone car. Something. I was just telling about. I like how it is. Like, if you run, your stamina goes down, but also your calories go up. So, you've been working a lot. I haven't been streaming on YouTube. I stream mostly on Twitch, so I just thought I would do a YouTube video today. Walk this town and let's investigate and see what we can find. Well, at least you got work, Caleb, because a lot of people around here don't have no work. Or don't want to work, one of the two. It's good that you have work, and it's good that you want to work, because a lot of people with the virus and everything don't want to work. So. So good for you for working. What we got going on in here? We might find an axe in here. Hay bales, you can find feathers for arrows. So if you look in here, you can find feathers for your arrows for your bow. Good, my favorite German has just got online. I don't know if he's in here yet. We'll wait, we'll give him a few minutes, then we'll look to see if he's in here. Not in here. Up on Discord real quick and see if he's bored. Un momento. not in the... Continue looting. We do still need supplies. Oh, terrified of roofs and stuff like that, yeah. That's a Croatia jersey. Can rest on these things. Lay back, take it easy. Oh, I hate roof work, man. I'm not scared of heights. Let me get Zeus and everybody getting on. Game now. Activated charcoal. That's for when you get sick. Yes. Fell off a roof last night? Oh, that sucks. I don't think I've ever fallen off a roof. But I damn sure don't go on. Or man, I damn sure don't go on them unless I have to. Yeah. Alright, what do we have for... We'll take the rag. Because in this game, if you're fighting a zombie hand to hand, and a zombie touches you, you gotta heal. It don't matter if you're bleeding or not. If not, you have a phase 1 sickness. If a zombie touches you, you have a phase 1 sickness. So... do the flare without lighting it. You got going in the barn. Nothing. Are you eating lunch right now? So you're at work eating lunch. Chilling. Some gunpowder. Wet pants. Oh, here's a four-wheeler. On us a ride. Can't repair it. What is my engineering skill anyway? So you have your different skills. So in strength you have boxing, rifles, melee weapons, handguns, archery. Constitution you have running and endurance. Dexterity you have stealth, thievery, driving, demolition, and throwing. Intelligence you have awareness, sniping, camouflage, survival, and engineering. So same thing with armor. You can drink from wells. This type of you can drink from standpipes like this or an actual well. Thread. Chicken coop, you can find stuff in here too, like feathers. Yeah. Zeus is going for the airdrop. Loophole and everybody's in the game. There is proximity chat stuff in the game too, so some pink military boots. Bottle of wine. And as Lupo found yesterday, you can drink too much. Lupo drank like a bunch of bottles of beer and then died. He drank a whole bottle of absinthe. And he died. Alcohol poisoning. In the game. Bread. Carrot juice, another can opener. Can openers are important. Yeah, if you haven't talked to Lupo, Lupo's ridiculous. Let me see if he's on Discord, because Lupo's is just funny. There's Lupo. He's not in chat, or not in Discord. Check out what's in here. That's my main thing with this game versus DayZ 2. Movement's more fluid. Like, you can actually move around this map. Or move around. You don't have to hit V and do this stupid quirky ass jump across a damn fence or anything like that. A back scratcher. Pitchfork. Push the hay. Feathers. Let's go try the four-wheeler. And everybody's like, Rudy, take the four-wheeler. Don't walk. Ride. The battery's dead. So we're not even gonna... Yeah, the battery's dead. But in order to rectify that, you either replace the battery in it, or I think you can jump-start it too with another vehicle. And then charge the battery that way. Like these trees right here, these are date trees, I believe. What kind of trees they are? If you can search them, yeah, you can search them, see what they are. Olives. They can eat olives and stuff like that. Like these are grapes. You can pull grapes off the... Yeah, must be wrong type of season for some grapes. Eat some grapes and olives and stuff like that. And there's fruit trees as well. An orchard here, so what kind of trees we got here? It might be apple, pear, one or two. Yeah, we got apple. Yeah, and it's one of them type Graboid type games, huh? It's like so desolate, you know. Yeah, the graphics are ridiculous. Which one thing? Oh, Caleb, remember how there used to be like tons of frame drop in the game? Like you'd be running. Like say for instance, right now I'm getting 140 frames a second on this game, which I never got before. And this is on Ultra. And the game, I mean, I think it's on Ultra. Epic, yeah. So before, you'd be running, and all of a sudden you'd be running 144 frames, right? Say, and you used to not even get 144 frames. You barely got 100 frames. You'd be running, all of a sudden you'd go from like 90 frames to like 30. And then you go, and they shoot back up to 90, and then you run some more, and it drop down to 30. It doesn't do that anymore. like I said though, if you get in the city over here, your frames do drop. They drop to like 40. So there's no frame drops anymore, unless you're in the big city. The big city, you do have frame drops. Sorry, that's the way it works, I guess. They're still going to work on it though. I mean, well, the whole optimization thing is a thing for them. So. I do like that when we made this server, we made it first person only. So that's pretty, I like that. I like that aspect of the game. Yeah. I don't know, Mikey, I mean, it surprised you though, man. You just have to look at what the recommended system is. Like I said, these houses, I just always dip through the window instead of open the door, because a zombie won't follow you through a window anymore. They used to jump through windows on you, but they don't follow you anymore in windows. What we got here? We got a harmonica. We got some Christmas slippers. We got 1911 pistol in the trash. That's why people, they don't. Yeah. Yeah, if it can run Arma 3, it'll definitely run this game. Arma 3 is not the most optimized game. It's never been optimized. Alright, Caleb, have a good day at work, man. Stay safe. Stay off them roofs. I think I've already searched these. Yes, already searched them. All right, so we didn't really get a whole lot there. I mean, we found a four-wheeler that didn't run, so didn't have a battery for it. So we're on the Leather Shoal Express again. I think we're gonna go this way, because that way it looks like we were walking back towards the where we came from, back that way. Let's head this way and see what we can find over here by this little lake. I think there's some houses over here by the lake. I'm not too sure. Maybe some buildings, something we can loot down here, because we are running low on food, but we can eat an MRE. We can do. That'll fix our health, or not our health, but our hunger problem, I think. Because the effects of hunger in this game, it's just like water. You don't die from hunger. But what you will die, but what will happen is in the starvation phase, his stamina goes up slower. He don't regain his stamina as fast. Things like that. So there are downfalls of being starved in this game. You don't die. You just take penalties to things, such as stamina. You can swim in the game, of course. Of course, you know I'm going to say it. I wish they add fishing to the game so you can do some fishing. Get your little fishing pole, catch you some fish. Hey, you die real quick on armor too, as well. I thought there were houses around here, but I'm mistaken. There's a paved road coming up, so. There we go. There's the bridge. Unlike this lake you can totally drink from this lake, so. Just remember, that clicking always freaks me out. Think I'm stepping on a mine or something. We can take a left and go to the big city, but that's where I died at yesterday, so I don't really want to go there. No, don't pee in the lake. That's rude. The bunker over there. I can see the guard tower for it. I think it's a bunker. It might be... No, it's not a bunker. It's a hunting stand. So, and like you said, you see me eat the MRE right, and you see my hunger's down, went all the way down to 0. That is because it takes time for if you look at your metabolism, it takes time. Okay, so my stomach volume, 30%. So it has to take time for it to move through your body in order to take effect to get you out of hunger. If you understand what I'm saying, you know. Like, it's just not an instant thing with this food. This hunting stand has a lot of stuff. Usually has stuff in it like bows and stuff like that. You can find them in here. 185, I've seen them in here. Bows. This one has a 1911 in it. There are sweatpants and some barbed wire. Also, if you just want to go up and you want to look, you can just hit tab and it shows you everything on the ground. Another eating tip. Oh. It's like this creek, say for instance you're thirsty or something like that, you can totally drink from the creek. So with that being done, that's going to be the end of this video. This video is just to show people what the game's like, what you can expect from the game, things like that. Let's see if we can get us a malfunction going real quick. What's the what is this thing? 75%, 78%? I doubt it will. Can't get it to do a malfunction, I don't think. Yeah, wouldn't do it. Or the AK. If we can get the AK to do a malfunction. I don't think it will because it's 100%. Okay, so no malfunctions with the AK. The AK does pretty good when it's 100%. Like I said, it's got the bayonet on it, so I can just bayonet zombies and stuff now. I ain't nearly gonna need a whole lot of bullets for it. Bayoneting a zombie is like a one hit kill. You bayonet a zombie, he's dead. And it's super quiet. So, anyways, that's it for this video. I'll be doing more videos of it. If you want to see more, just leave a thumbs up and stuff like that. And thanks for watching.